up? Hope you're doing well. Glad you're here. It's going to be a busy day today. It's beautiful here in South Alabama. I've got a day chock full of meetings and material to read and catch up with. Hey, listen, what I want to talk to you about today is faith and fear. Faith and fear. The reason why I say faith and fear is because every single one of our projections that we have in our life will go into one of two of those categories. It'll be something that's faith-based or something that's fear-based. And what I mean by faith, I don't mean faith in a religious context or spiritual context. What I mean is a mindset context. Because the difference between fear and faith is very subtle, but it's very large. And what I mean by that is if you have fear, what you're doing is you're projecting something you don't want into your future. And if you have faith, it's believing in something good for your future. Two different things, and every single one of your beliefs fall into one of those two categories. So you need to take some time to assess your fear and your faith. Because our fears, a lot of times, one of the things you can do to get rid of fear is to just shine a light on it. What most of us do is we run from it, we hide from it, we don't even want to think about it, we don't want to face it even though we know it's there. So if you have something that you're afraid of, whether that be losing money or losing a business or losing somebody to a health issue or losing a trade or losing an asset or losing something, like if you're afraid of something in the future, instead of just knowing that it's there and thinking that you need to suppress that and move forward, what you really need to do is take some time and shine a light on it. Most of the things that we're afraid of, we should never even be afraid of anyway. Number one, when we shine a light on what we're afraid of and we actually spend time processing it and thinking about it and asking ourselves, what's the worst case scenario if this were to actually come to pass? And you actually take time to detail what it would mean, then the fear goes away. Most of the time, not always. But if you ask yourself, oh man, what if I lose 20% of my portfolio? Okay, what if you lose 20% of your portfolio? What if you lose 50% of it? What would that actually look like to you? Is it something that you can recover from? Absolutely. Is it something that you can do something with, to progress with? I mean, if you've still got half your portfolio left that you could use to grow, don't you have something to work with? Is that not more than what you started with to begin with? If you've been actually investing for any length of time? I mean, I don't know about you, but if I lost half my net worth, I still got a whole lot of net worth that I didn't have years ago. You know what I mean? I'm in a better place. If I lost half of everything that I have, I'd be in a way better place than what I even dreamed of being just years ago. So we need to spend some time processing that. What are you afraid of? And how do you turn that into a faith? How do you actually extract and pull some of your beliefs like we've been talking about in these mindset trainings and apply that belief to create the faith that you need to move forward? If you're pulled more by fear, you're not going to make good decisions. Good decisions do not come from a place of fear. Good decisions do not come from a place of fatigue. You need to be in a healthy place to make decisions. So don't ever make a decision based out of fear alone. Now, if you have some fears, there are some things that you can do to address. Just hedging is smart, right? If you think that you're placing a trade you're not the most confident in, you can always put in a hedge, which is smart. It's a smart way to combat that potential fear if you do see that the risk-reward ratio is not as high as some of the other trades that you place. And if you're not a trader, same thing applies to any other area of your life. That's what we have insurance for, is to cover something that's catastrophic. It's literally why insurance was invented. It's to protect our downside. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't have things that you're afraid of and make good decisions from it. What I'm saying is you shouldn't make all of your decisions from a place of fear. Because if you're afraid, then you're not going to make good decisions that's going to support your future. You've got to have a position of faith, not a position of fear. So which direction are you leaning? Which areas are you working on in your life? How does this hit you? How does this affect you? I'd love to hear from you. By the way, if you're not in our private community, in our Discord, I don't even know what you're doing. You need to be a part of our Discord. It's a free community. It's freaking awesome. People are leveling up their lives in there. We got a win channel where you see people winning. So you're in a winning environment, a winning culture. You get to learn from each other. There's so much alpha in there. People recognize things in the markets and potential, abilities to make money in the market that you may not even see if you're not a part of it. We teach people how to trade if you don't know how to do that. Even if you have no interest in trading, but you like to invest or want to learn how to invest, you need to be part of our Discord. Go to discord.defiancy.finance. That link is in the notes below this video. Join the community. Be a part of it. We'd love to see you in our Discord, be part of the chat, see some of the information that we share on a daily basis, and we look forward to seeing you there. With that being said, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.